Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Real Life Rebel with Daniel. I'll be your host. No complaining, no explaining. That's the topic. No complaining and no explaining. That's kind of one of my new mottos that I'm going by, that I'm living by. I'm at the age where I don't feel like I need to explain things. I'm not trying to complain about it. I just walk away. I don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't need to explain your actions as long as they're in line with what you really want. What you really want for your true self. And you don't like the way things are going, or you don't want to be in a place with toxic people. You don't want to work in a place with toxic people. You don't want to be around certain people. You don't want to be in a certain place. You don't want to do certain things anymore. You don't have to. Don't. Sorry. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't need to do anything for anybody. As long as you're out here doing what's right and not hurting anybody, then it doesn't matter too much. I think it matters more that you're giving back to yourself, that you're actually living in line with your true wants, your true feelings, and how you feel about something. A lot of people say you need to push through and comfort, and to get to your goals you need to suffer a lot of pain to get what you want. But that's kind of a form of extremism, and it could be bad to do to go against the grain so much that it's causing problems for you, and can cause a bigger problem if you do it too much. I think it's good to do it to a certain extent, push through all the pain and suffering to get to your goals, but we also need to be strategic and move a little more and be a little more smart about it. If you're in a place with toxic people and a toxic environment, and you're constantly fighting and arguing, sometimes it's best to just walk away. There's other opportunities. There's a lot of better opportunities. One door closes, another one opens. It's kind of true. So I'm kind of in that spot where I walked away from what wasn't serving me. I walked away from places I felt uncomfortable in. I tried it. I tried to stay. I tried to go do it, but I felt uncomfortable. I felt like out of place. I felt like it wasn't a good fit. And even though I'm struggling, I still have a little bit of a choice. I think you need to be smart about that. Like, you need to decide for yourself, like, because you can become miserable in a place, and you need to gauge how important it is, or what's more important, your health, your mental health, and your happiness, your joy for life, because that's pretty important. That's like gives you a passion, it keeps you grounded, it makes you a better person, it gives you focus, gives you faith. And when you're miserable, you're stuck in negativity and negative thoughts and negative thinking. So it can keep you down and out and not focused on the goal or accomplishing better things. So no complaining, no explaining. I just walk away. A lot of people are probably wondering why. And a lot of them people should know why. Because they're going through the same problems. They just don't know when to draw the line, or they don't know how to, or they don't want to. Maybe they're not uncomfortable in that place. Maybe they can deal with it better. But I walked away from the last 3 jobs because it was stealing my peace, and I felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel safe. One of those jobs I was at for a couple months, and I just took everything into factor. Like, the people were kind of messed up. They weren't giving me anything good. I was getting money, but it wasn't really great money. I was working my butt off and for long hours. So when it came down to it, I really wasn't making that much more than another job here. And I was sacrificing all my time and all my energy for these people, and they take it for granted, bro. They'll take you for granted. They'll treat you like a slave. They'll walk all over you. So you need to show them how valuable you are. When you walk away, if they see then what's the point? Like, they can see how valuable after you're gone, then what's the point? They can't see it when you're there, then something's wrong with them. And they're never gonna try to help you. So I got to that point. I got to a breaking point where I felt unsafe. It was dangerous. I was risking my life, and I wasn't making that good of money, and the people weren't acting right. So what do you expect? I had to do what's best for me. And they're mad. They got mad, I think. They got aggravated about it. And they should know. They should realize. I think they realized and they wanted me back, but I felt like it's almost too late for that. It's almost too late. If it takes a couple months and things aren't getting better, they're getting worse, then, they didn't listen to anything I said at the time anyway. It's just like, do what I want. I don't care. So, but that wasn't a normal job, so it's not like that big a deal. But if I do get a job, I kind of want to feel comfortable. I want to feel a little happy. I don't want to be miserable all the time, but it's like most of these jobs you just feel miserable at. You don't have anything. It's just you go there and it's soul sucking and it's monotonous work, ungreat thankful work, like thankless work, meaningless work. So in a way, a lot of it's gonna be soul sucking. I I think I'm trying to get the middle ground, like I'm trying to find something that somewhat is somewhat enjoyable and somewhat satisfying financially and mentally. I've been doing crazy hard work. I've been out here practically killing myself, working my butt off in freezers and having truck and moving heavy stuff all day. So the least I could do is get some respect and get a little bit of take and give, a little bit of gratefulness. And I don't get it. It's like people constantly give me attitude about the way I work, and it's like you just want to walk off the job because of the way they treat you. It's ridiculous. So I'm trying to be a little more demanding, even though I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a really bad spot, compared to where I was. I've made a lot of money and had decent jobs, but I'm struggling right now really bad. Oh man, hoping things get better. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I got another job interview go to soon, and I'm gonna go see about that, and then that could be an alright job because it's just a normal job. Some of the other jobs I left were because I was delivering, or driving with my car a lot, and I got an old car. I'm really worried about that. I don't feel like I could do it. That was one of the problems. You put a lot of wear and tear in your car for these companies, and they don't give you a car allowance if your car breaks down. And my car isn't doing that good, so I had to factor that in. I had to walk away because of that, and because of the toxic environment, the culture in some places, the people in some places are it's just ridiculous. It's terrible. The way people act in these places, they're not professional. They don't know how to come to work and treat people um, the way they should be treated. So I just want that. I don't want a lot. I can do all kinds of work. I just want a normal job with a little bit of comfortability, maybe. So it's interesting. But yeah, I'm struggling. I've been struggling. I haven't had a job in a couple months. I've gone to a couple jobs, but I haven't kept them. So I've been selling stuff on eBay to get by. I haven't had much money. If you want to help me out, you can send money to the Patreon link here. That would help me out a lot. Help support the channel, help support me and my goals. That would be pretty cool. I still got big goals. I'm still working on something bigger. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. If it's gonna come to fruition, I'm gonna be able to manifest it. But I'm trying to focus on the positive things and manifest my goals and do better. I'm trying to envision that life I want. I'm trying to speak it into existence. Maybe it's inspiring to see other people come from nothing or come from the places I come from to make it and be successful and to have a bunch of money. So, it's possible. That you can have a lot of nice things. You can have a ton of money. If you can envision it and work towards it. So I'm trying to be like that. I'm trying to manifest things. And I'm trying to be open to opportunities. I'm trying to do that. The struggle is real. I'm out here and I'm focused and I'm going towards it, and I've been going towards it. I'm trying to do it and make things happen. I've made a lot happen. I just want to be a little more comfortable. So it's hard to tell what's gonna happen. Almost never goes the way you want. But alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna cut it off there, and I'll see you in the next one.